Hello, Cinecine here. I've got to talk to you about the problems that Apple's handed us. You know what, Luke Miani, you were right about the MacBook Air I own. It just sucks. The 2018 to 2019 MacBook Air just sucks. And you know why that is? It's just too thin. Too thin and light, poor cooling system, and then the fact that I got this one as a birthday gift meant I couldn't up the storage, choosing a higher amount of storage, because right now I'm like, I only have 8 gigabytes left of the 128 gigabyte solid state drive. And guess what? Unlike the 2017 MacBook Pro, no, MacBook Air, yeah, the Pro isn't at that point, but the 2017 MacBook Air, you can upgrade the storage. I don't know what was wrong with that. What was wrong with upgradable storage? There was nothing wrong with that. So why get rid of it? Just to make the device thinner. And you know, they could have kept the upgradable storage with that thinner device, because they had flash modules that they could have used and could have made it upgradable the same way that their, I don't know what their slots are called, but it's like mini PCIe. But they could have kept it upgradable, but they decided not to because they want to screw over their customers. Anyway, this laptop has poor cooling. It overheats when I'm not using 2 tabs on it. It overheats with only 2 tabs open. I know one of them was YouTube. Luke Miani said it's just YouTube playing a video. It overheats and runs at like the boiling point for water, or even higher than that. 100 degrees Celsius or higher. Just imagine that. And the CPU only draws 7 watts at base power. It's a slow dual-core 1.6 gigahertz processor. You call that innovation? Well, Apple now has 3.5 gigahertz on the Apple Silicon big cores, the M2, but they kept the unupgradable storage. They could have kept upgradable because of the flash modules. Someday I've got to figure out a way to, or somebody's got to figure out a way to upgrade the storage on these Apple Silicon models through some sort of software solution, because technically you can upgrade it, but it doesn't work on macOS if you upgrade it. Anyway, this main video is about the 2018 to 19 MacBook Air, which is just too thin, too light, has an overheating CPU, and then, well, RAM isn't a problem, because I have 8 gigs. 16 would be nice, but it's just a terrible laptop because it overheats with a Y series CPU that Intel has. The Apple Silicon solved that problem with the M series chips. But come on, how could a Y series CPU overheat to the point of where water boils? I mean, this is what you get with thin and light designs. And Apple's influencing other companies to make the same mistakes they're doing. At least Apple never made a model that was like that one Dell XPS model with the touch bar. But this just stinks. That laptop will only last me 3 years because of its poor build. Thank goodness I got it like for my 21st birthday because I needed it for school. And thank goodness school's back on the campus in don't know if it's Pine Lawn or Wyandanch, but thank goodness I go to college classes there. And I don't need the laptop right now for that. But here's the thing. One thing I'm going to temporarily use is an M2 MacBook Air. Until I get like the the Cherry computer laptops, the Force books from Morello, which is like the competitor of the MacBook series. And I have nothing else to say. It's just a terrible laptop. Luke, you were right about it. Right after the video posted, my laptop started acting up, started putting the fan on, and then when I tried to upgrade it to Ventura, it just refused to update. Refused to update simply. And restart the computer. Everything's just going wrong. I'm currently upgrading it to Ventura. Hopefully that'll work, but it probably won't do anything. Probably out $1,000 laptop and need to buy another like $1,300 one. I mean, I can't work. So I'm on a limited income from which I can't reveal anything else about. Okay, get the view of Old Country Road. These Apple laptops that are modern ones are a disgrace. At least the butterfly keyboard hasn't failed yet. Not surprising that's the last thing to fail on that laptop. So anyways, don't get that MacBook Air is a used thing. Get the M2 MacBook Air for now. Then once my competitor, the 2000 series Force book comes out from Cherry Computer, just get that one after that. This will be running a way better OS, way better body of laptop that's much thicker and better managed. And don't forget about the 1000 series, which takes the place of the 12-inch Retina MacBook as the competitor. The future, like, maybe it's going to be the M3 MacBook. I don't know. And yes, I'm walking up Mineola Boulevard, another hill. So please avoid that MacBook Air at all costs.